Shinobu Kamatori, I'm ordering you to transfer from April.
What?
It was February, the second half of winter. I was summoned to the president's office and was told that. I was told that I would be transferred to our smallest branch in a rural area, with low expectations in terms of sales. Seriously? Have I done something that bad? There was a purchasing person who was transferred to the same place just about 6 months ago, but I never thought I would be sent to the same place. I guess I did something bad without realizing it. I thought I was doing reasonably well, so I was more than a little shocked. When I returned to the office, a man came to me as if to provoke me.
Hey Kamatori, you're being sent to the branch office too, huh? Mr. Highly Educated Elite? Now you're just like Izeki, aren't you?
Thank you for all the help you've been giving me until now. Kyoya Anegasaki. He's the section chief since last year at the head office sales department and my boss.
Oh, you're gonna be a section chief too? But of a desolate local branch! Congratulations!
He talks in an irritating way. He seems to be jealous of my educational background. Maybe the only good thing about this transfer is that I can get away from this guy. It was almost April, and I had already said goodbye to the head office and came to a regional city where the branch office was located. Whoa, there are fewer skyscrapers than in the city, but it's prosperous. This is my first time here. Before heading to the bus stop, I took a look around for a bit for sightseeing. I was imagining the countryside, but this looks quite developed. Well, I would soon learn that I was shallow to think like this. It's definitely rural. Riding the bus for an hour, fewer and fewer buildings as the ride went by. Whoa, am I gonna live in this area? There are no stores around, and many empty lots and fields. I guess this is what local cities are like when you get away from the station. This is how I ended up with a headache on my first day at the local branch. Hello, I'm Kamatori, transferring from the head office. Nice to meet you. I entered the office and greet everyone saying so. Once again, my name is Koki Kamatori, a 33-year-old trading company salesman. I've just been transferred to a local branch office and promoted to section chief at the same time. I'll start working tomorrow, but today, I'm just here to say hello. That was supposed to be all.
Oh, you are Kamatori-san? Welcome, welcome! Wow, you look fine. Looks like you are competent. You pass! Thank goodness! This time it seems like we got a good guy.
What? Wait. It's a bit confusing to have them all around you out of the blue, isn't it? You've come a long way. The one who came out saying that was the branch manager. I think he's over 60. I've met him several times at the head office. It's been a while. I look forward to working with you. Yeah, likewise. But you start work tomorrow, right? Tawarada-san, show him where he's gonna be living.
Okay. My name is Mai Tawarada. Oh, but we've talked a few times, haven't we?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like we've met for the first time. We know each other's names as we called each other for work internally, so it's easy to talk.
Well, but I'm glad it was you who came. I'm just glad they didn't send us someone like Izeki again. Ugh, seriously, I wish they never send that kind of a burden to the branch anymore.
Come to think of it, he wasn't in the office, but did he do something again?
What can I say? He's been stirring things up with his mysterious positivity and energy.
I will go back to the head office. Chief, please wait for me. I'ma do this.
Apparently, not much has changed since he was at the head office. Well, it's a 10-minute walk from the office. Finally, we get to where I will be living. I thought it would be in a company dorm, but... Huh? A shared house with you?
Yeah, I've already moved your stuff in.
No, but why a shared house?
Well, there's a deep reason for this, you know. The people I shared this house with left one after another due to marriage. And now I'm all alone.
Stop hugging me crying!
A shared house is cheap when you actually share it, but it's very expensive if you live alone.
I see. If you live alone, you're just renting a house by yourself.
Please, live with me. Split the rent with me.
Hey, stop it! Tears and snot are on my suit! So, I ended up living with Mai Tawarada in the shared house after all.
Yeah! It's Kamatori-san's welcome party! Let's all cheer!
Hey there, Kamatori-san. I hope you haven't forgotten about me. This super elite.
We've got tons of drinks and snacks, so keep them coming. Somehow, this place turned into my welcome party after work hours. Please let me rest. While I felt that way, I was also happy to be welcomed. The next morning, on my first day of work here, I greeted everyone once again. Once again, I'll be working here from now on as a sales rep. I look forward to working with you. They applauded.
It's nice to meet you. But man, you didn't get drunk, did you?
I had work the next day, and at this age, I know my limit.
Please don't think everyone knows their limits.
I looked around the office, and it was filled with hungover people.
I can't believe this elite has lost against alcohol.
I'm so tired. Can I go home now?
This office is so weird. Or am I the weird one here? Meanwhile, Kyoya Anigasaki at the head office was looking satisfied.
Heh, that elite bastard is finally gone. I'm not gonna be transferred out. I'm gonna make my way up in the head office.
Elite, you say? Izaki-san is quite contagious, huh?
He's always seen me as a rival, and he's gloating over my disappearance. Are there only 2 salespeople in this branch? With a scrunched up face, I said such a line. I was immediately introduced to the branch sales staff, who would be my subordinates, but...
This elite man, Yasunaga Izaki, is here. Leave everything to me.
Izaki, whose job title has changed to salesman after being transferred here, and it's my Tawarada. No matter how small the branch, there are too few people to sell. These 2, huh? Oh gosh. How about accompanying Tawarada-san for today? There are some differences in the way things are done here. I'm sure you can learn something from each other. That's what the boss says to me. I see. So he wants me to get used to the environment first. I understand. I'll do that today. And I accompanied Mai in the car for the whole day.
So, what do you think? Are you going to be able to do it?
Well, let's see. I don't know yet. I'm still confused about a lot of things.
Can't be helped. But it's you who's going to be leading this branch from now on.
That's an overstatement. Don't have too much hopes in me. Well, we've arrived at the customer's office, and the business meeting started.
How was the last item we delivered to you? It seems the craftsman had changed from before.
Oh, it was well received. They even asked me to see if there were any other color variations.
Oh, then I'll check it out. If there are any pictures, I'll get them.
Our company is a general trading company, and one of our main products that other companies don't have is traditional crafts. That's why we can do business even with other trading companies. This client is also a local trading company. Then, after visiting 2 companies in the morning, I went into a diner that she frequented.
How was it, Kamatori-san? How are my sales skills?
Her sales activities consisted of 70% chatting and 30% business talks. There's no problem with that in terms of deepening the relationship with the client. She also exchanged information with them and made good use of them while competing with them. I think you're doing a good job. I think you have a very good talent as a salesperson.
Wow, I didn't expect that much praise. Izaki-san only gave me scoldings.
I chuckled and continued with my words, but I guess the product knowledge side is a bit weak. Are you not good at memorizing?
Wow, you can tell that much? You're amazing.
Salespeople at a trading company need to have deep knowledge of the products. That would be a challenge to overcome for her. And we came back to the office after visiting 3 more clients in the afternoon. It's already before 5 p.m. I'm back!
Everyone, listen! Thanks to Kamatori-san, we have 2 new orders. Oh, that's great!
Even though the environment is different, you can adapt quickly, huh? That's the best. While everyone was cheering, the phone in my pocket ringed. What is it? I didn't expect you to call me. The person on the other end of the incoming call is Kyoya Anigasaki. What does he want?
Well, I was wondering how my former subordinate was doing.
Yes, I'm doing fine. If you're just trying to tease me, I'll hang up. I said so and hung up. The fact that he didn't call back suggests he was really just trying to make fun of me. What a bored guy.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Speak a human language! Oh, whoa! After returning home, Mai invites me to enjoy a drink in the living room with her, and she holds me by the shoulder, completely drunk.
It was our first work together! Isn't it not too much of an exaggeration to say that we're already married?
That's way too much of an exaggeration! Anyway, get away! And so the first day of the work was over. It seemed somehow I would get along just fine. And half a year has passed, and in October, the temperature began to drop dramatically. Good morning! The mornings and evenings are getting colder.
It gets cold here. Izeki-san last year underestimated it and was sick for about half a month.
You should be careful too. We elites are not very strong, it seems.
How is being elite relevant to that?
I found myself beginning to blend in as a member of this office. I like to target universities and department stores as new clients. Now that we're in the last quarter of the year, we need to redefine our sales policy.
University and department stores? That sounds difficult.
Is that so? We have several of them as clients at the head office, and we have the advantage of products that no one else handles. If salespeople give up before they even start, it will never lead to success, right? So, Izeki, I want to leave the universities to you. I turn to Izeki and tell him so.
Well, as expected of you, huh? You see through how competent I am, right?
That's right. I think you, the elite, are perfect for this job. If you can get these new clients, a promotion to the head office might be a dream come true.
Wow, Koki-san, are you sure about this? Leaving it to Izeki-san?
Mai pulls me aside and says so in a voice that Izeki can't hear. It's okay. Izeki tends to judge clients in terms of the size of the company. So, you know, making him deal with companies is dangerous, but...
So you're saying that a university is a university for him, even if there's a difference in ranking?
Let's do this. Wait for me, Chief Mikisato. My promotion is just around the corner.
The right person for the right job, you see? Schools can be difficult clients, but they are stable. First, I'll make Izeki go and see how it goes. Even if we don't get them as our clients, it should be a good learning experience for him. We'll go after department stores. Let's start with companies we've done business with once. That's what I told the ladies and gave them instructions. The branch manager watched me from a distance. I guess Kamatori-kun was the right choice after all. Then, a few nights later, the branch manager was pondering over some printed documents. New clients increased, sales increased, and the number of complaints decreased. He's very capable, isn't he? He's getting along well with Izeki-kun and the rest of the staff in the office who have their own quirks. I'm getting old, huh? I don't have the energy to perfectly manage young people. I'm sure he will continue to make this branch a success in the future. And then, when a year had passed since I was transferred...
Section Chief, I got a quote from Lavco University. It's about 10 items like pottery and umbrellas.
Seriously? Izeki was beginning to show signs of achievement.
I'm unwilling to let that Genjuro Owashi make a profit, but this is also for the sake of returning to the head office.
Well done anyway. I probably shouldn't tell him that Owashi-san and Mikisato-san, the lady Izeki liked so much, got engaged the other day. Kamatori-kun, may I have a word? The branch manager called me over and I headed right over, and he told me, I want you to attend a meeting at the head office in my place. Will you do it? Oh, what? Is that okay? Me? The acting branch manager? It's fine. Go on. It's been a while, hasn't it? A few days later, I'm on my way alone to the head office. It's been a year, huh? I was depressed that I was transferred back then, but I don't feel that way now. Maybe it's because I'm already one of the people at the branch after all. Well, it's been a while and I forgot this guy was at the head office.
Hey, Rural Section Chief. Why are you at the head office?
I'm here as the acting branch manager. More importantly, Anigasaki-san, I heard you got yourself in trouble.
How do you know that?
I heard earlier. That incident was this. After all, education and upbringing ooze out of a person. Yes, I'm talking about a man like me.
Academic background is of no use in society, you know. 2 of our elite employees have been sent to the countryside, you know.
What? And so, he offended the executive director of a client company and was banned from their office.
But the fact that there's no punishment means that the higher-ups recognize my ability. Heh! I'm a high school graduate but hard worker, so I'm different from you.
Yes, great. I'm off to the meeting then. Working with Izeki for the past year, I now understand. I should just ignore people like him. When I think about it, maybe I'm getting better at dealing with various kinds of people. Then, I'm in the meeting. The main purpose of the meeting is to decide the policy for the next year. That's all I have to say about the policy, promoting the appointment of young mid-career employees and creating a vibrant workplace. It seems that the president wants to appoint young, capable employees. I see. So that's why the purchasing manager Mikisato-san is also a young woman. Well, we first appointed Chief Mikisato following this policy. And now, I would like to make a new appointment. What? Applause rolls around the conference room. I couldn't hide my surprise at what I just heard. The personnel change will be announced in the office after the meeting. I am looking forward to your further success, and I have a favor to ask of you.
Huh? Why am I being transferred to the branch where Kamadori is?
And just as the president declared, the personnel change from April was announced immediately. Generally speaking, most of the employees remain unchanged, but Kyoya Anigasaki was ordered to be transferred.
That's crazy! I'm being transferred, and the branch manager is, of all people!
I talked to Anigasaki, who looks frustrated. I dare to say, I am Koki Kamatori, who has just been appointed branch manager. I'll be your boss.
That's a lie! You, an incompetent guy with only academic background, are my boss? How did you get promoted?
It's because that's the only way you see the world. I heard it from the president. You forced a newcomer to quit, huh? And you were very persistent about harassing him, right?
If you're an elite graduate from a good university, this should be easy for you. Don't you understand? What were you doing in college?
In the end, he left the company after 3 months. The higher-ups decided to transfer Anigasaki because they didn't want the same thing to happen to this year's new hire.
But why are you the branch manager? It's your academic background, isn't it? Are you kidding me? I'm a high school graduate and I've been working hard.
Anigasaki says angrily, pointing a finger at me. However, someone who heard the commotion scolds him. You idiot! That's what you got demoted.
President?
If you're dissatisfied with the decisions, tell me. It's not right to blame him. The president is quietly angry. Anigasaki is frightened by the president's appearance. The part of the reason is that the current branch manager is about to retire. But what ultimately gave me confidence was his ability to bring everyone together. Over the past year, he has successfully organized the branch and produced results. Yes, I was not simply transferred out. I was just transferred as a candidate for the next branch manager. I was surprised to hear that earlier. Anigasaki, it's not a job for someone like you who looks down on others when you get promoted. It's true. I think he was a better person before he became section chief. You should study under Kamatori and start over from scratch.
Can they please stop turning our branch into a gathering place for weirdos?
When I told Mai about what happened today, she puffed up her cheeks and looked angry. I managed to get back from the head office by the end of the day, but it was almost midnight. Well, I'll tell them not to send us any more weirdos. Anyway, why aren't you in bed? It's almost 1 o'clock.
I've been waiting for you for so long. Jeez, you know what? For the past year, we've been chatting here every night after work, right? That's why I can't fall asleep unless I talk to you. It's become a habit.
Seriously? I tried to not show it, but Mai's words made me nervous.
Anyway, tomorrow we're going to celebrate your promotion. Let's invite everyone and have a party.
And indeed, I invited everyone and the next day.
Congratulations on your promotion!
Heh, congratulations. Just watch. Next year, I'll be promoted to the head office.
Congratulations, Kamatori-kun. I can retire in peace now. Everyone's happily congratulating me on my promotion. I'm sure that with this group of friends, we will continue to do well. Well, April came around again. Kyoya Nagasaki quit the company without coming here.
Watch me. I can do well at another company. I'll show you that it's not about academic background.
But there are a lot of deep connections among trading companies in this industry. Plus, there's the incident he's caused. So, he was getting a bad reputation in the industry. But he was apparently unaware of this and kept failing interviews. Then, he started taking it out on everyone around him and eventually ended up getting arrested.
Heh, this is nothing for me.
Seriously? By the way, Yasunaga Izeki is happily getting another contract from a university. He's beginning to produce results. He is far better than Anagasaki.
Section Chief. Oh no, Branch Manager. Please report my achievements properly to the higher-ups.
Well, but as long as he doesn't fix his personality, it will be difficult for him to return to the head office though. By the way, I got engaged to Mai not long after. Well, we always live and talk under the same roof. It was bound to happen.
Congratulations on your engagement.
Everyone congratulates us. I will continue to do my best with these friends. 6 months after becoming a university student, I got a girlfriend for the first time. Excited, I listened to her wishes and led her to my home, but the result was tragic.
I can't believe you live in such an old apartment. Ugh, it's falling apart. Ugh, I can't. Break up.
What? Why all of a sudden?
Isn't that obvious? How can you bring your girlfriend, dressed up so well, to a shabby place like this?
It's certainly old, but I clean it every day, so it's clean inside.
I've been wanting to say this for a while now. You smell like poverty. Like, what was that gift the other day? Why the cheap accessory? My friend got earrings from a luxury brand for her boyfriend. Do you know how miserable I felt?
Cheap? That was a brand name product too, and I made a lot of effort to buy it.
Are you making an excuse? I'm tired of it. Let's break up.
Sure. It seems like you and I have different values. This is how I, Asaki Oyama, ended up getting some bitter memories early on in my university life. Now that I think about it, it was rather foolish to date her. I regret it, but I think it was a good experience. I called my family and I guess I'll text Saya too just in case. About 4 years later, it was a sunny autumn day. I was about to board the Shinkansen to go back to my parents' house. I sent a message to my childhood friend who I'm planning on returning home with, and I head to my car. Well, my seat is... Today, I booked a premium seat. I reserved a seat by the window, and there were already people sitting in the seats in front of me.
I'm so embarrassed! Yes, I love you too. Want to meet soon, darling?
Even though there are other people around, she says her love out loud on the phone. She doesn't seem to notice me at all. Sorry. I want to pass in front of you.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Just now, an insane guy started talking to me. I'll call you later then. Hey, you. Talking to someone who is on the phone? Don't you have manners?
I think it's bad manners to talk on the phone while seated in the first place. Huh? Are you Mahiru?
What? How do you know my name? No way. Asaki?
Yes, she's Mahiru Komiya, my ex from college. It looks like she hasn't changed at all.
You're sitting next to me? Oh crap, what? Poor guy like you overspent on a premium seat. So lame.
You're so rude. Even after we sat down, Mahiru continued to make sarcastic comments.
I'm going to say hello to my fiancé's parents. I'm getting married to a rich guy. Mahiro Komiya is becoming Mahiro Oyama. Oh, your last name is Oyama too, wasn't it? It's the worst, even though there's a world of difference between you and my boyfriend.
I don't give a crap about that. Then, her phone rings again and Mahir starts talking on the phone. Will we get into a fight if I warn her again? As I was looking around to see if I could find any attendants, I received a text from my younger brother asking, "How is the Shinkansen?" After replying, "It's the worst," Mahiru got up and tried to move while still on the phone, and...
Ow! Why did you suddenly bump into me? Look ahead!
When Mahiru went out into the aisle, she bumped into a boy. He was surprised and started crying. Mom!
Hey, it sounds like I made you cry. So noisy. It's bad manners.
Hey, stop it! You're being so immature! I couldn't stand watching it, so I pushed Mahiru aside and talked to the boy. Sorry you got surprised. Where's your mom? Shall we search together? It appears that he came from another vehicle. Oji-san, are you maybe Captain L from Love Koi Rangers? Before transformation? What kind of a strange name is that? You must be! You're Captain L! Hey, say the final line! As long as there's love, I'm the strongest hero! Captain L! Hey, can you do it? The boy looks like he's gonna start crying again. People around us are looking at me. Whatever. As long as there's love, I'm the strongest hero! Captain L! I am here! The boy was happy, but Mahir burst out laughing, and the passengers around us were giggling too. I wish the ground would swallow me. As I led the boy to find his seat, still feeling ashamed, a woman came from the front. Oh, hey Saya! Didn't you say you had a meeting and were going to take the Shinkansen in the afternoon?
I finished it a lot earlier and made it on time.
She's my childhood friend, Saya Nakagawa. She said she would be late, but apparently, she made it on time.
It's probably this boy. A woman sitting nearby was looking for her child. Thanks, Asaki.
Apparently, the boy left his seat while his mother was taking a nap. When I returned to my seat after finding the boy's mother, Mahiru grinned again and said,
Oh, you're back. What was it, Captain L? So seriously lame.
Shut up. And you're too cruel to children. Didn't you feel sorry for him?
Don't be bossy, poor man. Could you please not be jealous of me?
That's a huge misunderstanding. But I'm getting tired of talking to her. And I finally arrived at my destination and met up with Saya. I was already exhausted because of Mahiru.
Are you okay? You look really exhausted just in the past few hours.
Actually, I felt a little uncomfortable talking about my ex, but when I explained the situation, Saya laughed and comforted me. Thanks. Oh, don't pat my head though. And you're also having a hard time with your company, right?
There is no end to the hardship for business owners, hey?
I walked slowly with Saya, and we parted ways, and I arrived at my parents' house. The moment I opened the door, "Welcome home, brother! How have you been? Listen to me!" That was so sudden! Don't hug me! It's hot! My fiancé is here! I'm getting married! 1 million yen suffices as a gift! And I'll ask you for an even higher amount when I get married, alright? Wait, what? You're getting married? I can't hide my surprise at my brother's report. Seriously? And why would he call me when he's bringing his fiancé over? Yuto basically doesn't think things deeply. I was a little worried about what kind of woman she was. It seems like his fiancé is already at the dinner table, so I put my stuff down and reluctantly head to the living room. Brother, this is my fiancé! She came from Tokyo! I give a slight nod to Yuto's fiancé, and there was... Huh?
Huh? Oh no. Nice to meet you.
What the heck? It's Mahiru. Huh? What happened? Do you know each other?
Well, that's... Oh yes, we happen to be seated next to each other on the Shinkansen.
Yeah, such a coincidence happens, eh? I don't want to cause trouble here, but I can't stay silent about her either. I say, that's a miracle! Well then, let's start the dinner party! My mom made it for us with all her skill!
Oh, Asaki, welcome back. Did you hear from Yuto? It's an engagement.
We also have plenty of alcohol. I was surprised, but Yuto is getting married, huh? Both my father and mother are in a celebratory mood. It's really hard to tell them the truth.
Mahiro-chan, please eat. I'm super happy. Thank you for making me feel welcome. Wow, wonderful dishes!
My parents were overjoyed, as Yuto had never had any relationships in the past. But why Mahiro of all people? After we finished eating, I called Mahiro over. I have to hear the entire story.
I knew it was the same last name, but I never thought you guys were brothers. You don't look alike at all.
Shut up! Why are you engaged to Yuto in the first place? What on earth are your intentions?
I met him at a bar when he was on a business trip to Tokyo. It's really a coincidence. He looks stupid, but he says he's the heir of a large company.
Stupid? So you're just after the money after all? You don't like Yuto at all, do you?
Of course not. Unless he's more handsome and smart, he's no match to me. But at least he has money. What? Are you jealous that your younger brother got engaged, even though you were dumped by me? Poor you.
I'm worried about Yuto falling for you. He probably doesn't know your true nature anyway.
You're right. But if you don't want to hurt your brother, wouldn't it be better for you to not say it? Whatever the case, if I marry the heir, my life will be secure. Let's get along, Mr. Loser.
Hey, is that story true? Then, Yuto popped out. Oh shoot, was he listening to all that?
What? Yuto-kun? I told you to wait because I had something important to talk about with your brother.
I prepared ice cream for dessert, so I thought I would tell you before it melted. Sorry, but what was that all about? So from which point were you listening? Around the part you got dumped by Mahiro. Were you two dating? There's no point in hiding it. It won't help Yuto. I can't help it. So I nodded. I see. Mahiro, you wanted to marry the heir of the company, huh? But sorry, I'm not the one. My brother is the heir.
Huh? But you said so when we met at the bar.
I lied because I wanted to make myself look good. But after that, I told you the truth several times, but... were you not listening? It was an engagement full of misunderstandings from the beginning. Mahiro tends to misunderstand things badly.
Then why did you live in that rundown apartment during college? I don't get it.
Up until then, I had always relied on my parents, so I decided to live on my own. When I was in college, I got a student loan and paid for my tuition myself. That's why. I'm currently working at a company I started with a friend. I thought all of this would be useful experience when I eventually take over my dad's company.
Experience? Ugh, that's so stupid. That ruins my plan. What are you going to do about it?
Plan, huh? I see. I guess I misunderstood that you left me, Mahiro. I see. Yuto is depressed. I feel bad, but I guess it's his own fault too for being too naive. Well, misunderstandings happen. But you guys are really in love now, right? So isn't everything gonna be okay? On the Shinkansen, Mahiro told you she loves you so many times on the phone, right? Then, Yuto frowned. Why? It's like he had no recollection of it. I didn't call Mahiro while she was on the Shinkansen. I thought it would be a nuisance, so... What? What are you talking about? You guys were exchanging super cheesy lines. I said I didn't call her. Mahiro, what does this mean? Mahiro's face was pale and she was breaking out in cold sweat. Was she on the phone with some other guy?
He's just lying! That's just his lame joke.
He doesn't say things like that as a joke. So, who are you calling?
My friend? Isn't it normal to joke around and say things like I love you to each other? It's normal.
Then show me your call history. If you guys are such good friends, there's no harm in showing the call history to us, right?
That's...
My parents also heard the commotion and it came to the scene. Mahiru was probably unable to refuse with everyone around. When we checked her phone, the call history was filled with a man's name. Unbelievable. Yuto immediately called and spoke to the man, and to her surprise, the guy did not know that Mahiru was engaged. The guy kept apologizing. He told me everything about his relationship with Mahiru. I'm sorry, but I have to cancel the engagement. I have to contact your parents as well.
No! It was just a passing fancy. Yuto, I love you the most, believe me.
I can't believe you anymore. I'm sorry, everyone, even though you took the trouble to congratulate me.
Yuto-kun, please forgive me. Give me one more chance.
I'll ask a friend to reserve a place for you to stay tonight, so don't get involved with any of us in the future.
No!
After some discussion, it was officially decided that their ties would be cut. Yuto has also demanded her compensation, and that night, Mahiru got transferred to the hotel that Yuto had booked. Although there was that commotion, the next day, I was walking through a residential area to pick up Saya. It's a little awkward because of what happened yesterday. Suddenly, a figure appeared in front of me and blocked my way. Mahiru? What on earth do you want? She looks completely haggard. There's no life in her eyes and it's a little scary.
It's all your fault that my engagement was called off. Take responsibility and get back together with me.
What? I don't get your logic at all. The responsibility is on you alone. You don't regret it at all, huh?
Shut up! In the first place, you committed poverty fraud on me back in college. If I had known that you were the heir of a large company, I would not have chosen to break up with you.
Poverty fraud? In the end, you were just judging people based on money. Give me a break. In the first place, I have...
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Just shut the heck up!
Great timing. Saya appears, and Mahiru's yelling stops.
What do you want from my fiancé? What? What? Fiancé?
Yes, I already have a fiancé. It seems that the fact was finally conveyed to her brain.
That's right. I'm Asaki's childhood friend and fiancé. I have been with him since he moved to Tokyo for work.
That's how it is. That's why, no matter what happens, there is no way I'll get back together with you. I guess she finally understood that she was in a bad position. Mahiru stammers. Then Saya seems to suddenly remember something.
Oh, I knew you looked familiar. Didn't you work for my client's company before? The world is small, isn't it? What? Are you a resident in Nakagawa of Tsukato Love Koi? Why are you? No way.
Apparently, the two knew each other. When Saya heard that I started a business when I was a student, she moved to Tokyo and started her own business too. Then her fashion and beauty business became famous. I was surprised. You guys used to do business with each other, huh?
I have a good relationship with manager Komiya, her father, so I plan to continue doing business with him. What if word spread that his daughter tried to take my fiancé? That wouldn't be good for you, would it?
Saya gives an eerie smile. She's the type who smiles more the angrier she gets.
Wait, that would be a problem. No, but I've already quit my job, so... But your father is still working hard, right? Bad rumors will follow him around, you know. Oh, I understand. I won't do anything to him anymore. I'm sorry!
Mahiru panicked and bowed her head, and she ran away.
Jeez, just too much of a softie. That's why you let that kind of woman get close to you.
I'm sorry. But thank you, Saya. I feel sorry that you always have to help me.
It's okay. You always do your best, and I do it just because I want to help you.
Thanks. I was happy when you said you would still stay with me even after I take over my dad's company. I'm really thankful.
Praise me more.
Saya laughs awkwardly, but she has always supported me. She's my favorite person in the world. Let's talk about the fate of Mahiru Komiya afterwards. In addition to the alimony, she also had to pay the cancellation fee of the wedding. She was abandoned by her cheating partner too. Her parents were so shocked that they decided to not support her financially at all. She had quit her job because she was getting married, so she was unemployed. She hurriedly got a job at a random company, which turned out to be exploitative. She's always been an overspender and has no savings, so she ended up taking out loans from various lenders. She hated poor people, and now she's the one who's poor. How ironic. On the other hand, we have successfully finished our engagement greetings, and I'm about to take over my dad's company. The new house we bought together is spacious, and we are excited about our new life. When I was in high school, a lot of people approached me because I was the heir to a company. I didn't like that, so I wanted to move away from my hometown and test my abilities. But there was a limit to what I could do alone. Living on my own was much harder than expected, and running a company was full of hardships too. So when Saya came to Tokyo, I was happy. Saya has always seen me as a person, not as the next president, right?
Of course. I just like the way you are so kind, family-oriented, and always works hard. I wanted to be next to you, so I left my hometown to follow you and started my own business. Am I too clingy?
Not at all. I look forward to our new life together, Saya. She sees me as I am. I didn't even have to leave my hometown. Someone who understood me the most was always right next to me. Still, I'm proud and thankful of all the experiences I've had so